What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the NG Models June 2023 releases. Just got back home after spending some time away with family for a little while. I did see that the June hints came out about a couple of days ago. It was on Monday the 5th, and then the actual releases just got announced today, Thursday of June 8th. So I just got back home, and let's go ahead and take a look at the hints and see what we could expect to be released. So here are the hints. So we have a total of 7 777s, 1 A320, 1 A321, 2 A330s, 4 A350s, 1 TriStar, and 1 TU-154. So those are all the releases that we have this month from NG. Beginning off with our first release, we do have another Buchanan release. This is an American Transair L1011 with the TWA hybrid. So Buchanan, again, doing a lot of more obscure hybrids, a lot of unique hybrids. That's kind of what they do here. And then checking out our next release, we do have another hybrid here with this British Airways 757-200. This is the Air 2000 scheme that it's wearing, just with the British Airways titles. Moving down here, we do have a China Southern Cargo 777 freighter, and I believe they did one of these not too long ago. Now, I do know that NG announced a bunch of future releases, so I'm guessing some of the releases that we are going to see here will be those future releases. We have another Qatar FIFA World Cup livery here on the 777-200LR. They've been doing a lot of these lately, and they have now been criticized just about as much as what Gemini gets for doing all the Emirates models. But here with NG, I don't know if they have any licensing agreements with Qatar or anything, so I don't really know for sure. And then our next release, we do have a regular Qatar 777. And then moving on down, we have an Air India 777-200LR with a bit of a revised livery. So the normal Air India livery has kind of like a beige color on it. This is just more of a plain white. And Air India, pretty relevant now considering what happened to one of those 777s recently where it had to divert to Russia. I think those passengers just got back to the U.S., so that's good to hear. We got an Euro-Atlantic 777-200ER up next. Kind of cool to see one of those. The tail on Euro-Atlantic kind of reminds me of Corsair in a way. And then we have another Euro-Atlantic 777. This one has a 30th anniversary sticker just behind the rear boarding door, so you can see it just underneath the tail. Oh yes, this is a good release right here. American 777-200ER in the chrome livery. Very nice to see this. Very happy about this release. So I will probably be picking this one up in the future. I've been waiting to get the Peter Max 777 that was announced a few months ago, but I've heard that's been delayed until the end of this month. So hopefully this is sent out with this batch. And then we do have another American 777 to follow, this one in the One World paint scheme. Nice to see that as well. Good pair to have in your collection. We have another Alliance livery. This is a Sky Team livery to Air France 777-300ER. Then we have a Jetstar A320 up next. I think this is another one of those future releases that I remember seeing. I could be wrong on that. Then we have a China Southern A321 with the IAE engines and fence tips. Nice to see that for the Asian collectors. And then we have another Qatar release. This one an A330-300 in the plain Qatar livery. Moving along, we have another special livery, a Sichuan A350-900 in the Panda Route livery. So a lot of pandas there and a very vibrant color palette that they used on here with all the blues and the oranges and the yellows, the greens and reds, everything in between. That's kind of a cool livery, if I have to say so myself. We have our first A350-1000, our Japan Airlines A350-1000, the first for the airline. Nice to see that. So another new mold debuting from NG, although I think this has been announced for a while, but I think this is the first release that they are doing with the A350, with the A35K. Then we have an All Nippon TriStar in the older paint scheme. So this is pretty much the current livery, but it just has different titles up at the front. So this is an older iteration of that livery. And then we have a, not sure what this livery is, but this is something related to Russia. So this is a TU-154 for this aircraft. Nice to see that. And we still got more to take a look at, so we're going to keep going here. I'm trying to make this quick so I can get this video made here so I can eat lunch. We got a Turkish 777-300ER in the UEFA Champions League livery. So nice blue color there on the back, or like a deep purple with some like magenta in there to match out the logo or whatever. Then we have a Garuda Indonesia A330-300 with the Kambara Angasca. I think that's how you say that. I apologize if I butchered that, but this is the 74th anniversary paint scheme, basically, so it does put that out there. So I'm not sure what that the official name of it means. If anyone knows, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be happy to hear about it. Then we have another UEFA Champions League livery here on this Turkish A330-300. So we got one with the 777 with that livery, and now there's one on an A333. We got a couple A350s now. We have a Finnair A350-900 with the Moomin Finnair 100 livery. So this is sticker number 2, so I'm guessing sticker number 1 would be the next release to follow. And that it is. And I believe, really the only difference is I think it's just the registration, because I think the sticker is about the same. It's just, it's on a different aircraft. And that looks to be everything. Now, there are some future releases, but I'll just kind of go over those real quick. So, a lot of 737s, there's some Maxes in there, 748s in there as well, some 787 Dreamliners, some A321neos, A320s, and all that. So, I'll just go ahead and put a picture up of all those future releases, which should have been on your screen up to this point, as to what everything is. So, I'm not going to put up individual photos of each of the future releases, because that'd take me too long, but those are pretty much all the future releases that NG has announced thus far. So yeah, kind of nice to see a smaller set, but again, kind of leaning towards a larger size. I'd say this is about 20 to 25 models, which again, it's better than where they were at before with like the 40 plus that they were doing at one point. So it is good that NG is sort of downsizing on their releases a little bit to try and get caught up with these delayed models that they have, because they've got a ton in the backlog. And one example being the Peter Max 777, which I talked about earlier in the video. So hopefully that is sent out at the end of this month, because that's what I've been hearing, when the model will be available for retailers. So can't wait to get that model. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.